Hello. So I think it's been close to maybe a month now since we've been working consistently on the RV, which really has only been like one day a week because we still have like full work schedules and kind of other things that we've been getting ready with, like our house and just other things in the year as well. So we really wanted to get all of like the prep work, as in getting the entire ceiling like ready to go as far as like the carpet off of it, kind of sanded, and then all the cabinets out, and then all of the sanding done. Our goal was to get that all done by October. We have about, I guess, maybe 10-12 days until October comes, and there's still a little bit of the ceiling to do, and then I think we're gonna have to like kind of like take a light sanding over the whole ceiling too before we can put any wood planks up. And then we have all of the cabinets out, but we have not even started sanding, and I think sanding is going to be one of the least fun parts of this whole thing, to be honest, because I'm one of those people that hates sanding. I hate sanding and I hate taping. So I don't know, today I feel like we were not as excited to jump into it because it's like we're so close, but we feel like we're so far to getting like this prep stuff done. Because after the prep stuff, it's like then we can really get into like painting things and refinishing some things, getting that ceiling up, you know, kind of the fun stuff, I feel like. So, you know, but it's one of those things, we're trying to stay track on time. We're just going to keep with it. I feel like once we kind of get started, then we'll kind of be back on a roll again. But just want to be real and saying that not every day is super fun, and you are not going to be motivated all the time to do it. There are definitely days like today where we feel very unmotivated, but I think that vision and sight is what is so, we just keep thinking back to that, and that's what's so important to us. And we're like, okay, we're just going to take one more step further, and one more step further, and one more step further. So this is just a little encouragement that if you're in the same boat, just keep taking one more step further, because it's all going to be worth it. Hinges and handles off all of the cabinets, and I am going to be sanding these like kind of just lightly, because if you see, there's kind of just like that sheen finish on these, and we kind of are wanting a little bit more of like a matter type of finish. So we're going to be doing all of these black, and I'm going to use a P80 grit to just kind of really knock that like just that layer off a little bit, but we don't want to like sand through too much. So this is actually the first time I've ever refinished cabinets to this degree, so that's kind of, we're just using our best judgment on that. So we'll see how it goes. Started with the P80, a little bit tougher grit to kind of break through this like layer, and then have been finishing with a 120, just something a little bit softer to kind of smooth out any edges with the sanding process. And like, I am not great at sanding, like, I don't know, and this is just for RV, so it doesn't have to be perfect for everybody, but I think it's doing like a pretty decent job just kind of getting through that like final finish. I mean, because like I said, we're going to be painting these blacks, so we don't want to get them like super super down, but yeah. So this is what we got for our painting that we're going to be doing on pretty much all of the cabinetry and a lot of the wood areas. So we are going to do a gray primer first, just to really help get a good coverage with it. And we did go with like a gray primer instead of just a plain primer, because we are going to be doing black, so it'll just kind of help deepen the color, give it better hold, longer coverage, all the good stuff. So, and it also kind of helps like give a little bit of, from what the guy was telling us, like especially to get more of like a matte looking black, the gray would be better too. So, and then we got this is the brand and everything that we got for the actual paint. You can't really tell because there's a bunch of sanding all over it, but it is just a true black. There's not like hints of gray or hints of blues or purples or anything like that. It is just a true black. We did do eggshell for that just for some durability. And yeah, this is what we have for our paint.